Hi, internet. What's going on? Gotta mute myself. Pro streamer. Oh, you should probably be able to see the screen. Hope everybody's doing well. Let's play some Forza. So, I have been busy in this game, collecting accolades and whatnot, and we've got plenty to do, uh, season-wise, festival playlist-wise. Um, but tonight I kind of feel like doing some really long races because I'm going to need money. Lots of it. Broke in this game. I'm going to do some long races to get some of the other accolades out of the way, like specifically the beating unbeatable privatars. That is the plan. Right now, I'm just kind of doing nothing. All right. Guess let's just get into it. Yeah, so all of these golds I've finished. Been playing this quite a bit. Where are the ones on? Yeah, so this one, the win 10 road races with the driver or difficulty set to unbeatable. I've been doing that with multiple laps of, what is it, the Goliath? The Behemoth? I can't remember. One of them. And I've been listening to favorite this thing. I've been driving this Senna. I like this car. And there are big parts of this long race that we can just go flat out and work on entering corners well. Yeah, see, I've gone through all of my car mastery. How much is this? 10. I burned through all of those points. I'm nearly broke. 140,000 credits. I've been collecting cars and upgrading stuff and all that. So we need to do some long races. It's fine. I kind of enjoy this, actually. And we're doing it with the music turned off at the moment. And turn that back on, but this is sort of gearhead ASMR, I guess. Doing this. And I have set up these where we have 5, 3, and 2 lap events. It rains during this one, which is kind of cool, actually. But I guess let's go with the 3 to start. Each one of these laps is about 11 minutes in this car, I think. So, queuing up for a half-hour race. Not bad. Hey, Bobo. I really like this McLaren. The P1 is actually one of my favorite cars in general. Yeah, but I'm totally broke, so we've got to do some ridiculously long races. Oh, and I forgot to turn privatars to unbeatable. Forget what I was doing. I had to turn it way down to get some accolade. I think it was the getting 25 triple passes, which that just organically would have taken forever. All right, let's strap in. It'll be a long one. Get out the way. It's all right. Those guys up ahead, I'll end up catching up to about halfway through, probably the first lap, but certainly by the second or third. This is once again going to be interesting to read chat. Alright, that's better. Well, at y'all's suggestion, I went ahead and hooked up the brake light in the background. It also turns white if I go into reverse. Oh. Guy's having a bad day. Getting pretty close to the first section of just flat out, which is fun to try to negotiate. Whoa! I also try to do this without rewinds, but, you know, no promises. Sure, I take this right. This one's a tricky one. Okay, good. Oh my god, text. I need to get a text-to-speech thing going, I think, for things like this. Alright, let's see. Don't worry, I won't oh, damn it, Bobo. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Well played. Well, I paused on a straightaway, just in case. What the fuck? Hmm. Okay, well, the no rewinds didn't last long, did it? Let's try that again. Oh, come on, that was close enough. That was awful. Hope that the next two laps are better than this. Alright, and then up here, there's a small section, one of these turns where the AI doesn't take it well. And surprisingly, not this one. It's right here. You can see that red line. That's what the AI takes. And it slows down there for some reason. I need to do 2 of these long-ass races. Maybe on the second one I'll do it in first person. tend to not do nearly as well in Horizon when it's that way. Although I play motorsport in first person like that, usually on the front of the car. Damn it. How much credit will I get for this? I don't know for sure. I don't know. Let's figure it out. Where am I at? 740, 750, we'll say. I think it's probably around 700 or 800 for the 3-lap one. Not as much as you'd think. I think you get about $1 million for the 5, but that takes 50 minutes. I don't know. I really enjoy doing this anyway. Yes, Stream 69. I thought about calling that out, but didn't. Hello, Iron Fox. Can't believe I've done 69 streams. Giggity. Oh, something happened. Ah, Bob. Thanks, Bobo. Thank you for gifting the sub, Bobo. I appreciate it. Enjoy that, Iron Fox. All of the privileges that come with subscriptions to this stream. At some point, I need to stop being so lazy and change some of the notifications. At least some of the sounds. So I think my best time on this circuit is about 10 minutes 40, I think. 45, something like that. I'm sure that with enough practice, we could actually get this down to sub 10, which would be a fun goal. This is another section that if you do it just right, you can stay flat out for most of it. Ah! Yeah. But not today. No, no. Sorry, let's see. I was supposed to be working, but I already have 52 hours in this week. Of work? Well, don't do that. Break time, it's Friday night. Jeez, this is going to be difficult. I think I might do the festival playlist while watching. Have at it, man. I still have most of that to do. I've actually been keeping up with it this month. So the first two, well, last week I think I got 100% of it, and the week before that I was shy, maybe 4 or 5 points. Monk is gonna pass me again. All right, I'll get some drafts. That one always gets me. It shows you how ridiculous unbeatable drive-atars are. There's an accolade for 100% the whole season. Yeah, it's a bummer that I missed that one. I saw that they had at least 100% on one of the weeks, I think, or it's get every one of the challenges. I forget what they call it, like the 1 point pink ones that they have that you can do. They're usually really simple. So you would think that this would bother me, and it does concern me a bit, but I'm almost certain that we will catch up to them. And I've also I'm convinced that the AI is on rubber bands. So for the first 2 laps, they're super aggressive, and then for about the last half of the race, they let up quite a bit. Have you 100%ed the first 2 weeks, Bobo? Or at least are we on week 3? I guess we are on week 3. Nice. I like how I just took that turn and did it the exact same way. Well, we got nothing but time tonight. Oh, get fucked. Oh, get fucked me. Questionable. It's fine. Yeah, I'm disappointed that we're not doing the theater tonight. That was news to me. But the way it goes. Well, as long as you're off the streets, Iron Fox. That's why I do this. For sure. Heavy with the body English tonight, I see. What was my last lap? 10:52. So that's the first lap. I'll shave a few seconds off of that. Just because of the launch. But yeah, that's somewhere around where my best lap times are. Let's shoot for 1 lap without the rewind. Oh, that was a pretty good negotiation there. A nemesis again. How's the brake light? Is that too distracting behind me? Feels like it's awfully bright. I haven't seen it at night yet. That was pretty good. That wasn't so great. Oh, that's not good. It must just be because I've started streaming, because I've had a lot of good laps on the circuit lately. Too wide. Watch out for that woodchuck in the road. There's a dog that shows up from time to time, but I have yet to hit it, thankfully. I need to do a little display that shows where all of the opponents are relative to me, or what place I'm in. Oh, itchy eyebrow. Yeah. I guess in a real race, you just gotta let that go. Alright, now we're talking. Ah, come on. Almost missed that checkpoint again. The thing that I like about this circuit in particular is that I get to pretend like I'm playing motorsport, which I'm jonesing for, because we had 2 of these Horizons now. We haven't had a Forza motorsport since, what, 2017, maybe? Okay, I'm going to try to read this one while driving. What could go wrong? Straightaway coming up. Next one will be getting a new engine, so it'll be pretty at least. I'm wondering. My prediction is that what they're going to try to do is get it to run at native 120 hertz on Xbox Series X. But we will see. That would be pretty sweet. Although I'd have to actually unhook my Xbox from the capture card and plug it directly into the TV. I can't stream that. Not that it matters, but it'd be pretty. They hinted at also having tire compounds in races the way that Gran Turismo does, which I'd like. I'd really like to run races in motorsport the way that you would, with some strategy of how you're going to do it and when you're going to fuel and stuff like that. The single player campaign in Forza 7 didn't really address any of that stuff. It was kind of a bummer. The lap, what are we on? 2? Alright. I think one of the next things I need to do is find some blower fan that I can hook up so that when I'm going stupidly fast like this, I can blow it in my face. And I could use it to cool off. Although I can open my window. I think it's 25 degrees out. See, this is a much better run through here. I almost attempted the read. Got the long straightaway here. But that was flat out for the whole thing. Take a little snack break on the side of the road, see if anyone catches up. They're not far. I mean, look at, you can see them on the map there. They're probably only 2 or 3 seconds behind me. We're just going really fast. Ooh, ooh, it's bad, it's bad. Decent recovery. See, that line, I don't have to slow down much there, but I have never gotten a good line through that little chicane. I guess it's a chicane. One of these days I will, though. This one you gotta hit just right, which I didn't. Or else you smack into that tree. And that one. Forgot about that one. That's the other one that I often end up hitting. You have to take this real wide. Yeah. Hug the road. Fuck that fence. I don't know how I'm going to beat unbeatable drivatars on the road races and the cross country. I'm going to have to find the perfect car to be able to do that, I think. Because I'm, in general, nowhere close to that on those races. These road races, I can usually get at least kind of close. And on the really long ones, it's easy because the AI kind of backs off. But the road races are, I mean, the cross country in particular, but the dirt as well that are not on a circuit. You know, you can't make it super long. I suppose I could make a, I could cheese it by making this a cross country race. But that's no fun. How'd I do last lap? Still at 10:52. Doing team race. First race I got second. No one else beat a drivatar. Second one, teammate ran me off the road, so I missed the checkpoint. I haven't played this week's ridiculous team one, but I've never understood that when you get a teammate that doesn't realize that we're all on the same team and that's stupid. If you don't make it by then, uh, we could team up, actually. See if we can beat that one. I don't know if that really helps if you don't have all 6 people kind of working together, but maybe. So I think the last lap, or I mean the last race for this unbeatable Drivatar accolade has got to be the 5-lapper. But I should find something to do in between. Oh, it's too wide. Wasn't good. There's a huge slowdown down this semi-straightaway if you don't take that line well. And it's really easy to knock into one of the trestles when you do that first turn. That is correct. That was less good. That might actually have them catching up. Yeah, I see them. All of them. That's all it takes. That's better. That's how I want to take that. Here I get my big speed boost because they're dumb. This. With the perfect line, I can almost take that corner flat out in this car. Almost. But I'm not taking a whole lot of perfect lines, Grace. Whoa. That might have been a fatal mistake too. I guess we'll see. Running these races while you're first person inside of the car is pretty fun. a lot harder time negotiating turns. But it's, I mean, it's good suspension of disbelief that you're really driving. That was a good turn. Oop, that's not. That was close. I forgot which turn that was. You take that too late, you can't make it back around. I have a forehead itch again. Crap. Let's see if we can have a good run through here. That doesn't help. Thought I saw a car up ahead, probably not. Nope, says I'm still in first. They have some parked on the side of the road. Now this would be one of the places to look out for, just in case somebody got a better exit than I did. I catch up, but I think we're okay. Yep. Yeah, see, that's what happens. Thought I'd go ahead and try to push that one a little bit this last lap, but I'll have to take that one, I guess. That was unnecessary, though. Gotta take it just right. Okay. I just heard the donkey. That was close. I forgot about it again. Alright, final section. I looked at chat. Stupid. Woot! Ah! Much less dramatic without music. Suppose I should turn that back on for everybody's benefit. Oh man. Ooh, nice. Okay, so what did I say? I had 750 plus this 250 is a million. So whatever I have over a million is what I got for that race. What are we at? Oh, well, that's lame. 500,000 ish. So wait, what's? Oh, hey, Gusty Gale, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. We're just doing this. This is what we're doing tonight, I guess. Fun and profit. I guess everybody can come hang out with me tonight since we're not doing the theater. I'm not going to be nearly as entertaining, though, unfortunately. Oh, but I am glad that I finally got this leaf print pencil dress that I've been wanting. All right, what's next? Still want to do that one again with 5 laps. It'll take like 50 minutes, but what do I have left in here? What, 3 things? Let me see if I can unlock that one yet. Need more skill points. And then I still don't have this Subaru, but you have to get it either through, like I can't buy it, and I haven't seen it in the auction house. How many Car Mastery point thingies do I have? Do I have 50 yet? No, I don't even have close to 50. Okay. Guess we could do some festival stuff. Break it up a little bit. Oh yeah, there's this. Almost done with this Trail Cat. I bet me and Bubblegum could run the theater. Maybe. I mean, I don't think that technically I couldn't. It's just a matter of hosting it. I'm the Andy Richter of the operation, I feel like, at best. So, yeah, we need to do 3 cross-country called Trail Cat, whatever it is. This. Yep. Yes, Manu's fine. Kids are, one kid is sick. They got diagnosed with COVID, so um, his he and his wife are sort of splitting the household, and he's taking the sick kid, and she's taking the not so sick kid, and yeah, I think it's just he decided it was too much to try to juggle that and do the theater and prep and find a movie and all the stuff. So, um, I'm sure he's not thrilled, but been sick all week, just not with COVID. I had a I have no way of knowing if it was COVID or not, because I had this horrific cold, which was it was a weird one. I had a sore throat, kind of stuffy, but not to a ridiculous degree. And then I just felt really tired, um, and headachy and stuff. And those are both the symptoms of a bad cold and COVID. But at the time, we couldn't find any COVID tests anywhere, including the walk-ins. Those were a week and a half out. So, um, by that time, I would be asymptomatic. So I might have had COVID. I have no idea. And I've been double vaxxed and boosted too. So who knows? Nobody else in my family got even remotely sick though. So what? So he's actually feeling fine. Um, I think the kiddos are um, not as happy, but they're doing okay. I mean, they're not. There's no distress. I don't think. All right, dare I try this on unbeatable? And I don't want to. Really long. I don't think that I can win. Just down a little bit, I think. I've gotten to the point with this game that I've gone far enough to realize that it's not as long as I thought. So now I'm playing stupidly long races just to do oh shit, I didn't change this. Um, just to sort of stretch out my enjoyment a little bit. Oh, and I didn't mean, whoops. Get it right. Plenty of time. And maybe it's just this car, but I have to turn the Drivatar difficulty down quite a bit on these races. To just get my ass stomped. Let's try expert, I guess. Make an attempt to remain somewhat entertaining. And this, like the other ones, I think we're pretty good for about half the race, and then it should start getting a little easier. But we'll see, because you can see they just take right off. These races should be a little bit more fun watching me bounce around on screen, though. There is some of that. I think we're going to be okay on this one. I'm looking for an opening, Bobo. Hold on. I had had a sick belly, but I think that was the Jack in the Box I had for lunch. That'll do it sometimes. I was going to have Jack in the Box for lunch, but ended up realizing that I needed to go to the grocery store, and then the line was too long, so I went to McDonald's. Giving up, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we're only 10% in and I'm in third. I think we're going to be just fine. Haven't had a Big Mac in a while. I get double quarter pounders, but I get them plain, so I just have meat and cheese on them. And how blasphemous. I actually kind of like the quarter pounders now that they've stopped freezing them. There was a noticeable improvement in taste, I think. But I'm old enough to remember when they used to fry their fries in animal fat. It's all vegetable oil now, but it used to be animal fat, and they were way better. McDonald's still makes mean fries, even after all these years, though. Did I get that? No. Yeah, those were good. This was, they must have stopped doing that in the, I want to say like 91 or 2 or something. Very early 90s. When was New Coke? I feel like that was around the time, because remember the theory was that they switched to New Coke and everybody hated it, so they switched back to the old recipe, except that they replaced sugar with corn syrup, and then everybody's like, oh, thank God, it's back. I don't think that that's actually what happened. 84-ish? 84 was Shuttle Disaster, I think, right? Or was that 86? I get the Shuttle Disaster and the Nintendo Entertainment System release years mixed up a lot of the time. New Coke 1985, Challenger 1986. Okay, then the NES was 1984. Thank you. Well, I need to get back to some off-road because I'm getting smoked right now. Better. Jeep is not bad off-road, but it definitely sucks on tarmac. You were just a wee lad in 85. So was I. I was born in 77. I don't know why I said that like I didn't know what year I was born in and I had to calculate it. It was 77. I was in 4th grade when the Challenger blew up. Then I remember they had group therapy assemblies and stuff so that we could all talk about it. How did you feel? Well, a little sad, but, you know, didn't really get it at the time. Yo, I'm gonna be pissed if I go all the way through this and can't catch that guy up in the front. Because he is hauling ass. But as I predicted, I think it'll probably be around the midpoint of the race where either I catch him or I make significant strides, gain some ground. Didn't watch it live. Was in the lunchroom at the time, but the teacher put on. They put it on after it blew up. My God. Oh, I remember watching it, and then like my teacher was crying, and they're all kind of looking at each other like, "Well, what do we do?" And they kind of turned it off, and I can't remember what happened after that. But you're -2 for the Challenger. Well, you missed out, I guess. Oh, you were watching 9/11 in school. On 9/11, uh, I still deal with insomnia. I've had insomnia pretty much my entire life. On September 11th, I woke up, I think, at about 3 in the afternoon. So I sort of missed all the stuff until a friend of mine called me at 4 or 5 and was like, "Pretty fucked up, huh?" Like, what are you talking about? He's like, "You're joking, right?" No, I just woke up. Go turn on the TV. And yeah, it was weird. God, I hate this car. And then Punky Brewster had a special episode about the Challenger. I don't remember that, but that doesn't surprise me. There were, I'd say a good, I don't know, 50% of America's youth was watching that in school, particularly because it had the first feature who was ever going to go to space, and that was a big deal. I don't know, maybe they've rethought doing live events in school nowadays. Alright, so at the end of this race, there's an awful lot of asphalt that we're going over here, but the last, what, 30% of this race, at least, is going down the mountain at high speed, so that's kind of fun. Should be able to take those corners. This guy who's in front of me is just killing me on the asphalt. Can't remember if I tuned this car or I just got a tuning. Probably just got a tuning, actually. But it is not great when you've got traction. In the dirt, it's buttery smooth. It's great. But see, I can't even turn. Okay, we're at the 50% mark. Starting to make me nervous. Not catching this guy as fast. Like, I guess we're making some ground, though. Making up some ground. remember watching the 9/11 news, and the principal kept coming around turning off the TV, and the teachers were turning them back on. Well, let's see. If you were 98, that would put you, what, in 9th grade? Assuming you're in the OS, or US, Bobo? Is that right? It was junior high, okay. Yeah, I would think around that time that would be important enough to actually watch, but maybe not. I don't know. I've got kids now, and it's delicate sometimes. All right, we're about to have to get fearless here because I gotta catch that guy. I can see him, so that's good. Lost some time there. Mentioned the game being short. I think a lot of it is being a service. Hold on, hold on. All right, now we're going. Keep you coming back by pickling in new content instead of being done in a week. I think that's. There are a few of those accolades that I'm gonna have to play for months to actually get, and that's fine. But you know the race lists that they have, I've kind of gone through them all already. All right, now we're gonna catch this guy for sure. Let's do this. That was a little aggressive. Little aggressive. Okay, you can live with that. Whoa. How much do we have? 25% of the race. Okay. Missed that. Yeah, sure did. I like the fact that they're releasing the playlists every week. That is good. I wonder if that means that there are going to be more accolades over time that they're going to add to. Whoa. Holy shit, this is exciting. Get wrecked. They have a section for changing world. I saw that too. I guess they're going to add more to that. I have everything that I can unlock except for some of the uh, cars that I have to acquire, but at least one of those was in a previous um, season or whatever. So I think, I don't know what happens. I don't know if I can get those later or I have to wait for wheel spin, which would really suck, or what. There's that dog. Every every race he's just sitting there. A lot of them can be in the auction house. That's true if somebody's selling them, but they also will sell them for ridiculous cash. One of the accolades is to buy a $20 million car in the auction house. Another one is to sell a $20 million car. I don't know who has that kind of money, because I certainly don't. I've played the shit out of this game. I tried selling all of my duplicate cars at one point, and a few of them sold. Most of them didn't. But then there was no way for me to just relist the auction. So my options were to spend another hour going through UI screens and confirmation with weights and whatnot, or to just say forget it. Well, I'm glad that this wasn't a total waste of a race. Although, there's just asphalt here at the end, so who knows. Boy, that would suck. Nice try, Bobo. Thanks for the 11 bits. Shit, I think he is catching up with me. Oh, God. Yeah, F that. Shit. Nice try. Damn. It was way closer than I would have liked. Come on, something good. Thank God I got that Relax Fit tea. Hell? Oh, Zuli, you nut. Stepped away for a while and came back just in time. Well, that must have been what had me win. Alright. Yeah, that's about what would happen in real life. Okay. Really don't want to do another super long one. So let's do this and let's play against really dumb AI. So that we can finish this out. I forget what I even get for this. But kind of over driving this Jeep. Kind of neat, but it's so slow on asphalt. Let's see, how much do I want to hate myself? Tourist? This, I guess. I'm actually not terribly confident in this car. Been having a lot of trouble winning. Particularly on these short ones, just because there's not enough time for me to catch up. But we will see what we can do. Oh, well, so far so good. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. Get in front of this guy as soon as we can. Too much asphalt. I pinged the net, by the way. Got to say hello as I was sitting there acting like I didn't know what that was. Man. I am legit concerned. Eesh. At least this isn't a 20-minute race. Just mesmerized by the badass Jeep. Badass off-road. It's fucking terrible on the road. Yeah, see, I'm not gonna catch this guy. Bullshit. So yeah, we're gonna play on tourist or scoot mode for those in the know. I don't think we need to go to tourist, but it's a not a Jeep. That's right. Well, that was a big steaming pile of bullshit. And I'm probably going to be passed by this guy who's right on my ass. We'll see. Oh, we're good. Probably. Oh, maybe not. Hmm. I'm the first loser. And it is scorching hot in this room, so I'm going to open the window to the 20-degree great beyond. Yep, it's cold. All right, well, let's try another short one and do it actually real dumb this time. Sure. Eight freedom units right now in H? What am I missing? I'm confused. And I feel like I shouldn't be. Oh, the 10th in New Hampshire. Okay. That's what I thought initially, and then I thought, no, he must be talking about some game or something. Then freedom units didn't make sense. It all makes sense now. Thank you. Sorry about that. Okay, difficulty. Average. That sounds like me. Yeah, it's been nice and windy here too, so the mornings have been in the 20s and 30s with high wind, which is pretty biting, but right now it's just cold and I smell people with fires. Smells good. It's really hot in here when I stream. It might be the lights, yes, or my equipment in general. Wow, this is way easier because the AI clearly doesn't know how to drive. Whatever, let's finish this up. Just be done with this part of the Horizon playlist. The festival playlist, whatever it is. You knew what I meant. Oh, come on, and kiss that. Maybe not. Could always try to hit up Vision again and do some more Overwatch. Thought about maybe doing that tonight, but I wanted to try out the brake and reverse integration. It works. It's totally worth it. Whoops. Oh, you're glad to see me play Forza? I don't mind doing this. I just hope it isn't. I feel like I'm quiet in this, and it's difficult to, you know, read chat and race at the same time, obviously. But it's also Horizons. I can pause and rewind and whatnot. Playing online, I think, would be especially difficult. Yes, I will go into reverse afterwards. I mean, it just gets bright white. It's not anything particularly spectacular, but I took your, no, I think I'll not go during. Oh, unless I could do that here. Yeah, I can, here, I'll J-turn. There you go. I've gotten a lot of mileage out of the lights. It's more than I thought. I ordered another DJ spotlight that has the pan and tilt on it. Not sure what I'm going to do with that yet, but something, probably. Something fun to play around with, if nothing else. And I think in this, yeah, I'm pretty sure I also ordered some um, LED, RGB LED strip closure. It'll give it a diffuse, it diffuses it. I've already got I set up basically a light strip that's like this one, except this is LifeX, and the other one is open source, but I have to create a, you know, either not create, but I got to find a good power supply for it in my huge bucket of power supplies. Um, that was reversed, by the way. And with that, I want to, I guess right up, hard to do, right up here, on the bottom of that bookshelf, I want to put that LED strip and then show my RPM on it. You know, just because I can. What am I doing? Not this anymore, thank God. What the fuck? I did dirt races. Goddamn cross country. Okay, what are the shortest cross country races that exist? Damn it. No, not this one. This is water crossings. All right, let's do this. For the ones that are up here, Bobo, that's just LifeX. They have an API that I wrapped and do that. For the other one, it's WLED, which runs on an ESP32, and they even have an image for it. I don't even have to build it or anything. They just got an image that you can download. Put it on there, and then it has a web interface served off of the ESP, and you just tell it what kind of LEDs you have set up in the strip, how many there are, what protocol it is. It can either do the I don't know what they're called, but the ones that are based on time, or it can have the ones that have the discrete RG&B lines. Sorry, I just quickly got a message. Do I mess around with Home Assistant? I haven't, because, you know, I, I don't know. I haven't ever really gotten into the home automation much, despite, you know, this. It's not the best trajectory I've ever had off of that. I've thought about it. Well, okay, I haven't really thought about it. I know that Home Assistant exists and can do a lot of this stuff, but part of the fun for me doing the streaming in general is writing all of the back end for it. So everything in my stream is my own code except for the chat window, because I haven't done that yet. But, you know, I wrap even the OBS WebSockets stuff because the implementation that I found had bugs in it and wasn't built with async await, which is what I wanted to use. That stuff. So a lot of it is that I'm having fun implementing the stuff that Home Assistant does for you. I have one off of Amazon. It has a crap Bluetooth interface and doesn't work. I have a bunch that have remote controls. That's what I started up with. Using Google to turn off my bedroom lights is nice. We have some of our regular home stuff hooked up to our Echo, and that is nice. I just don't have any of that going in here. Set up a Home Assistant VM, my Unraid server today. Nice. What does that end up giving you? Like, what is the motivation for setting up Home Assistant in a VM? I ask because I have no idea. All right, well that wasn't too painful. Okay. Sure. I can't believe I did those 2 dirt races, especially the long one. So dumb. One of these days, I'm finally going to get around to doing a tech stream with some of that stuff. But it'll be interesting to see how that goes, since I'd be working on the software that I use to run the stream. But I'm trying to turn it into a more usable, user-friendly kind of product-y type thing. Right now, I have what the equivalent of is a main file that has 90% of the implementation of stuff in it, because it's all technically still proof of concept and just seeing, hey, can I do this thing? So bad in practice, but oh, there's a whole turn here that I'm just ignoring. It worked out. Now, despite it being 20 degrees outside, I still need to turn on the fan. Okay, yeah, I don't think I can glance read that. Home Assistant OS can run off of a Pi, but running it on VM just helps manage it all in one place. There are a lot of different devices. Some apps start to add up. Okay. I guess I haven't looked into it as much. Is it a whole OS or is it just a Linux distribution, a collection of utilities and whatnot? But I could see that. Just putting it together on a VM is helpful a lot of the time. I didn't realize it worked that way. I thought it was just an app. Let's see what. Oh, Linus Tech Tips. Okay, that's what that was. I was looking at it and I was thinking ITT. You mean like the Technical Institute? That hasn't been a thing for a while. I got a car. Sweet. I never have to drive this Jeep again, I think. Okay. All of this is cool. I don't know. Should we try to chisel some of that stuff or go ahead and do the long haul and finish this one? Also, if you have the server, easier to spin up a VM than have 100 Pis plugged in. Linus talks about Unraid a lot. Why? I guess I don't watch enough Linus Tech Tips. No. Watch some. Sort of when they come around. I don't know. What do you guys want to do? You want to do a long one or a few of these short ones? I'll leave it to you. And I'm going to do something that I'd never do in real life. Get a beer. Cheers. Thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. It's always fun. I have done the Eliminator weekly. Let's run one. Let's do one of those, and then I think I want to do my long one. I'm just gonna take like 50 minutes, so that I'm done with that. Because otherwise, I'll end up doing that just by myself. What was I gonna check in here? I don't even remember. I know that I can start this from the playlist, but I always do it here because they don't have UI that tells you whether or not you're definitely finding it or not unless you're right here. Also, I don't want to be in this Jeep ever again. If we want to do off-road, we're going to get in my Civic, which is the closest thing that they had to the first car I've ever gotten. To get the one where you claim 3 cars already. Claimed 3. Oh, yes, I did. Yeah, I got... oh, we're starting already. Cool. I don't know if I can show you now because my start menu isn't coming up. But we'll see what we can do. Yeah, I got the claimed 3 cars, and I find that it's pretty easy to finish in the top 30 if you just don't engage and you purposefully try to run away and just stay away from people. They kind of weed themselves out. All right, where do we want to start? Center-ish? About there. That. I didn't like this when I first started playing these, but it's kind of grown on me. They're fun. All right, so first order of business, find something other than this bug. There. Probably make that one. Do you have anything else? Anything close? Doesn't look like it. Alright. That one it is. The good news is we can only double our performance. Oh shit, somebody got it. It's gone. Do a barrel roll. I will in a minute. Hi, Flipstream. Welcome, by the way. Yeah, that one's gone. Hmm. There's a person. I probably don't want to race a person right now. Can't tell if they're following me. They are. Alright, you know what? Bring it. Let's do this.
Turn around when it is safe
Oh,
to do so.
yeah, no sweat.
I know on paper this doesn't look good, but think about
Yeah,
it.
it sure as hell
If you
doesn't.
win, you can swap your vocho for that.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make the top 30 on this run. Unless he hits trees and I don't. Ooh. Which is probably a decent strategy. I'm gonna stay on the road. Here's. Pretty exciting. Yeah. He made. Wah, wah. Try that again, shall we? That's literally the worst instance of this game that I've ever had. Alright, so barrel roll A. See what we can do. No, not quite. Need to find a good ramp. I need. Oh, or we're gonna start again. Or if I can make it to the dam or something. Barrel roll off of that. Aim to please. Not quite. Oh, this doesn't have flat edges. so I can't fall off of it. Never crash when I want to. Hmm. Let's try this in the boondocks. I usually try to start a little bit further out than I did last time. That was a problem. Also, I raced a guy in a car that was way better than mine. So that's ill-advised. Have you won one of these yet, Bobo? I have not. I've gotten 6th, I think. It's my best. Okay, well, there's one on the mountain that I'll never make. Hey, can I fast travel? Get to do that? Nope. You never know until you try.
Arena shrinking.
Hmm. We're looking pretty devoid of car drops. I mean, not to say that this Beetle isn't just amazing, but it's not. Really want to go through that whole thing. There's one. Guaranteed upgrade if we ever make it there. Son of a bitch. And the thing that sucks is that that person is guaranteed to have a way better car than me at this point. Okay. Well, the usual strategy is pretty boring in this game mode. We'll double back. Maybe we'll find something. Can I make it up here? Ah, great success. I see nothing. Oh, I missed that thing. I found this puzzle game today called Moncage. I like puzzle games. I'll have to check that out. Okay, dude, where are all the car drops? This is stupid. Where's our area? Oh, it's this thing still. Keeping my eyes peeled, which is a really gross thing to literally think about. But I see nothing. Ah, there's one. We can make it. cars have a higher chance to drop by buildings. I did not know that. So it's best to be in the cities. Sweet, here's that Ford Escort I wanted. Guess it's better than this thing. Marginally. The first one I've played of these at night. It's kind of cool. Ain't good? Nope. Alright, well, here are some buildings. We'll get something good. No, still not great. How about here? Level 9 car. Here it is. Guess that's a little better. It's a cube and you unlock different perspectives on each side of the square, but you have to interact. Hello? Here we go. You have to interact simultaneously with both perspectives. Huh. Sounds fun. I recently, or somewhat recently, played the Superbliminal game. That was really cool for that, the same kind of effect. Now we're talking. Yeah, so here we are, nearly just in the top 30, and we've done nothing and seen no one. This never seems like a particularly hard ask. Alright, come on. Let's see something amazing. Where did you find this game, Ping? What platform are you playing on? Oh my god, there's gotta be something good in here, right? Subaru. I'd actually prefer the Subaru to this. It's on Steam. Gotcha. Just tried or downloaded Superbliminal. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun. Now, is this the same shitty car that I was looking for last time? Could be. Ever played Antichamber? I have not. Alright, this is boring. Let's go find somebody. Roll the dice. Unless this is amazing. Oh, they pieced out. Okay.
Arena shrinking.
Oh, cool.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Alright, we're gonna have to have an incredible run right here. Holy shit, am I gonna make it?
Recalculating
I
route.
totally did. Get some. And why, yes, I would be happy to drive this damn car again. Crap. Said I was done. But now it's time to just be ruthless.
In 200 yards, turn right. In 100 yards, turn right.
Very exciting.
Recalculating route. In 200 yards,
I meant to
turn
do that.
sharp left.
Son of a bitch.
In 100 yards, turn left. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Joe says I can do it. Well, if Joe says so. Well, yes, I'll take a level 8 car. Thank you. Very little traction. Ooh. Thinking maybe this was a mistake. Let's find somebody to thoroughly crush.
In 400 yards, turn left. Recalculating route.
Arena shrinking.
Turn left.
Where are you going, person? Slippery, you little bastard.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Huh. This is exciting. Now, is there a level 11 car? Let's try to find out, shall we?
100 yards, turn right. Recalculating route. Turn sharp right.
This looks kind of promising.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
13 to go, and I'm in a pretty damn good car.
Head-to-head's complete.
Nice.
Get ready for the final showdown.
Yeah,
Final
I'll take the
showdown
Lambo.
begins in
This is
30 seconds.
probably real stupid, but I feel like I should get to an actual road. Road. And it's almost certainly going to be behind me because we're right up against the side of the map.
Final showdown in 3, 2, 1, go!
In 200 yards, turn left.
Got a chance.
Recalculating route. In 100 yards, turn right. In 200 yards, turn right.
Better start making up some ground, though. Damn it.
In 400 yards, turn right.
Shit. Oof. It's just where I don't want to be. Well, maybe we can finish fourth.
In 400 yards,
Okay, let's not hit these rocks. Ooh, third. Oh. Ah. All right. That was fun. Still the best round I've had, I think. It was pretty fun. Thanks, Iron Fox. Yeah, I hope it's another dress. Oh, it's a Viking horn. Second best thing.
Hey, you did what you had to do. Nobody enters the Eliminator to make friends.
Mm-hmm. Probably like the fifth time I've gotten a mini into the spins. All right. I want to do this. Oh, I did something. What happened? Ooh, eliminate 15 opponents. And eliminate an opponent in a vehicle at least 3 tiers higher. Yeah, that first one was dicey. Okay, so yeah, I want to finish this one. We're gonna do the long format because this is the last one. Go to here. 5 laps. Because I'm insane, apparently. Turning on the fan. Gotta make sure this is gonna take. Alright, so Senna or the Mercedes? I like both of them. Guess let's do the Mercedes since Senna earlier. And I'll try to run at least some of this in first person. Just for the hell of it. Then after this, I'll probably call it a night. This is going to take us about 50 minutes. Close to an hour. Yes. Alright, here we go. No rewinds. Just kidding. Whoa. I'm going to do my best to do no rewinds, at least on a lap. So maybe that'll be this one. I think maybe sometime this weekend, I'm going to call it, geez, I'm going to call it after this one, but sometime later this weekend, I will probably try to stream finishing up the festival playlist. Might as well. One way or another, I'm going to end up doing that this weekend, so it'll be fun to get back on. Well, who called it at, what, 2 minutes in? Anyone? And again at 2 minutes and 4 seconds. And 7 seconds. And 8 seconds. My God. Here, let's just try this corner again. We did it. We've made it. Somebody's right behind us. Definitely stream it? Okay. Supposedly I'm going to be getting the light strip stuff. Maybe I can cobble together the RPM meter and hang it up tomorrow. We shall see. Yeah, I felt that one too. You want to text stream putting up a light strip? I suppose we could do that. I'll place my hand third. All right. Couldn't tell if there were 3 or 2 guys ahead of me. So it's 2. Bullshit, I guess that. Oh, looks like they were fighting. They slowed down a lot. Excuse me? You kissed it, but not French kissed it, so it didn't count? So will the light strip show your speed with a color temperature gradient? It could. I mean, I have all of that information available to me through Forza's data. So really, the light strip with WLED, I can just fill a buffer full of colors and send it to it, and then it will just display that. And I can do that at basically however fast my machine can spit that out. So, yeah, we can do however we want to do it. I thought RPM might be good, making it attack, but yeah, I mean, we can set up whatever. Does the AMG feel faster to anybody than the Senna that I was doing earlier? I feel like I'm flying through this faster, but it's hard to tell. I guess I can look at the time, which is why they do that. You can do an actual tack. Yes, they will report to me the idle RPM, max RPM, and current RPM of the car in the data packet that I get. So I can do that. I can also just do a speedometer, or we could do a tack with and color code it just based on speed, or you know, whatever. It is cool. It's fun to do. I like that I finally gotten the software to the point where it's less about do I have the technical capability to do something, and more about what is it that we want to do. So that was one thing. I've been trying to think of fun things to do with this rotating spotlight. The one that I got is dual-sided, so on one side it has a sort of a disco ball spreader type of thing, and on the other side it's just a flat spotlight. So I can definitely implement rave, which is something that should probably happen. I don't know. Thought about maybe like instructions for God, from God, where light shines down on me, everything else goes black. Seems kind of dumb though. I don't know. I can't remember whether this one has... Oh, well, here we go. I'm busy racing, so I can't. I should randomize that with other quotes from the movie, now that I'm thinking about it. That would be fun. Shit, shit. Fine, it's fine. Yeah, I'll let you go past, actually, on that one. Oh. Oh. Okay, let's see if I can remember to take these corners properly. This is the first one. JK, this is the first one. Excellent. Second one's right up here. Ah! Not quite. Might need to go back and miss the tree this time. Told you I'd get it eventually. Now I'm warmed up, so... Let's try to get sub 1045. Shh. Oh no. God, my head hurts. Now, can we shave off 10 seconds from this lap time? Probably not like this. Scare the shit out of me, Iron Fox. Thank you. I have those turned up kind of loud in my headphones. Okay, you do too. You know what it is? I think I have those turned up because of the notification sound. Well, not getting 45 like that. I know this is cheating, but whatever. It's fine. I do what I want. Intense. This is why I need that fan in my face. We could be going this fast, and then my cheeks all puffed out like I'm skydiving. Put that on my wish list. Just like I planned. Oh, I did promise first person on this, didn't I? Here we go. Instant regret. Yeah, son of a bitch. Okay. Never mind. Let me do it on the back end. Back 9 of this race. I guess I could try this for a minute. Oh, hey, what's up, Mr. Hardluck? Welcome in. We're doing this ridiculously long race for no reason whatsoever. Almost. Could do a short one, but instead, no. We're doing a 50-minute walk around the map 5 times. Because, I don't know, reasons. Whatever. How are you doing? Is this perspective making everybody sufficiently ill? Ooh, yeah. Go buff out. It's fine. I exist, that's all I can say for sure. But can you? Do we really exist? So we've gone from Forza to philosophical. How we do it. Maybe that's what I should do every Friday. I could have philosophical Forza Fridays. And fuck, I just went off the road Fridays. So should we all take some time to lament how much we missed the theater tonight? It's gonna be about that time, isn't it? Yeah. Philosophical Forza effing Friday. I like it. I don't like what I just did. Oh my god. Stream can't really pick that up. My god, I'm gripping my controller like mad. And drinking beer, which I don't recommend while driving, ever. Even in a video game. Queen Dark Lady and I just watched a film that would be great for the Rift Theater. I'm not telling though, just in case we see it. I know that Manu's always up for a suggestion. It's not Booby McBoobertown, is it? Because that one might be out. You might just veto that immediately. No boobies. That's good. That makes editing easy. What genre is it? You could at least share that, right? Or is it so groundbreaking that I'd know what it was immediately? Comedy with a bit of horror. Some comedy is great. Oh, is it damn it, now I can't think of the film. Dale and something versus Evil. Not Chippendale versus Evil, that was different. Comedy sometimes is hard to riff to because people get caught up actually enjoying the comedy of the movie. I miss that. Not Tucker and Dale, that's what it is. I love that movie though. A fun one. exactly what I was thinking. Oh, Ping, you watched Dead Men Don't Wear Plaid, right? What'd you think? Wrong side of the road. Hello, Mutton Shunter. Welcome in. Oh, man. That was a fun night. We'll have to go over Victorian slang another time. It is admittedly difficult to race at over 200 miles an hour and read chat. I can see why texting while driving is a bad thing. Ooh, almost bought it there. Almost bought it there. Now we're back. Pull over the... Pulling over mid-race is an interesting strategy at best. Do the race, accelerate the stuff, speed the vehicle, and here we go. Hi, Dice. How's tonight? We're on lap 2 of 5 of a ridiculously long race that didn't need to be. But that's what we're doing tonight. Actually, I say that. I still need money. I can justify this by the fact that I'm broke in this game. Sure is a nice night for an evening. Ooh, that actually went pretty well. I love the changing weather in this game, too. Like, the ominous clouds on the horizon are fantastic. By the time we get around for the next lap in this area, it should be raining-ish. Sprinkling, at least. Hey. Fuck off, dude. This road has very little traffic. I think that they've essentially blocked off Mexico for this race. There are street races that you can do that are like this, except they do have traffic. I don't think I like this. Okay, we're gonna go on that side of the tree. Oh, damn it. See, this is the only part of the sim that's actually true. Close. Cyclists are always lurking on the road's edge, though. Well, from time to time, you'll see dogs running out of the way of cars going 200 miles an hour and making it. I'm not entirely certain how that works. God, I hope this whole race isn't like this with them following me this closely. Okay, got it. Oh, I promised you guys a Bugatti story at one point, didn't I? And I never said it. Isn't that right? Shit. Got passed. Not cool. to draft back up. Let's do this. Yeah, this guy is relentlessly on your ass. He is. I can't even remember who Track Zero is, honestly. I mean, I probably know this person in real life. I just can't remember. Hopefully he's not you from the future. That, well, I'd probably let me win, right? I'm not gonna come back to be mad at me and make sure that I lose. Shit. Unless I embarrass myself or something. I don't know. Yeah, so the Bugatti story is at my previous employer, the CEO of the company is a multi-billionaire. Self-made, but sadly completely out of touch with reality at this point. So there was a project that I did at work that went exceptionally well, and then they screwed up the contract afterwards. But I had done a thing that they didn't think was possible, and I wasn't sure it was possible, but I work in R&D, and that's kind of just how it goes. Like, you think, maybe we can do this, and then you try it out. Anyway, I did a thing. I don't want to disclose what it is, just, you know, in case. But I worked myself to the bone for like 4 months. This sort of self-imposed death march, just so that I could get this done for ITSEC, which is a big military trade show that they have in December. So I had put together this demo and this product and solved a problem that apparently had been unsolved for quite a while. And that went over really well. So that's great. The CEO eventually saw it sometime, I think, in late December. ITSEC was at the beginning of December, and he saw it back at headquarters. At this point, I was taking the rest of the year off because I had worked so hard. And I get this call from the CEO of the company. And mind you, he's, I don't know, 8 levels above me or something. And I'm so burned out at this point. I just kind of answer the phone like, just what? What can I do for you? Why are you calling me on my vacation? And on the other end, he's all excited. He's just like, man, I just saw this. It's incredible. And I'm like, great. Yeah, thanks. I've been doing this for 4 months. Somebody probably should have told you about it in the first place, but I appreciate that. Thank you for calling me. And I basically just said, well, I'm glad you like it. I worked really hard on it. Thanks. Bye. So after hanging up with me, apparently what he said in front of my boss, my boss's boss, and the rest of the team was, we gotta make sure that this guy doesn't go anywhere. We gotta keep him happy. And my boss was a dick, so he was just sort of like, well, I don't know, we'll see. And the CEO's idea of making me happy was to get me a Bugatti. That was what he wanted to do. He's like, would he like a Bugatti? Can we do that? Let's get him a Bugatti. And that sounds kick-ass. It really does. But to put this in perspective, A, that was never going to happen. But even if it did, I don't know if you've looked up the price of a Bugatti recently, but the taxes alone on that car would put me in financial ruin, basically. And with my luck, I'd drive it off the lot, it would get totaled, and then I wouldn't have gotten insurance yet. Oh yeah, and by the way, insurance would have been more than my house payment. So, you know, it's a nice gesture from a billionaire who has no concept of what anything is and how much things cost. But there's my foray into almost having a Bugatti. And instead, my boss just said, we'll figure out something, and they gave me some stupid retention bonus that was bullshit. Anyway, here we go. Catching up with chat. This is the story of how Surreal figured out cold fusion. Not yet, but I'm working on it. Could have solved cold fusion, but did fashion instead. No, I've been working on stream stuff instead. The 2022 is 3.9 million. At the time, it was the Veyron, I think, was 1.8, and the what is the other ones? The Saron was 2.2 or something like that. Kind of like the Oprah show where she gave away cars and most people couldn't afford the tax to clean them. Exactly. What's the fastest speed you've ever driven in real life? 108 in my 4-speed Honda Civic that was a 4-cylinder. Here's your keychain. Congrats. That was basically it. Instead, for all of that hard work, I got a retention bonus, but legal and HR just could not get their shit together, so I basically didn't get it for a year and a half. And then when they finally, you know, I basically had to go to the new CEO after a while and went to the new CEO and said the whole thing, and she got the retention bonus going. At which point they said, well, I know that we promised this to you a year and a half ago, but you didn't sign anything, so we're just going to start it now. And I said, oh, okay, that's cool. And I quit like 2 weeks later on another job and left. So anyway, if somebody asks you if you want a Bugatti, you say yes. But you got to think it through. Instead, I'd rather just have a gigantic bag of money. That would make me happy. I don't need a car that costs 10 times my house, you know? Oh, thanks for the follow, Horizon Man. Welcome in. We're talking about BS. No, that actually happened, but I'm going to have to pause to catch up on chat. Not used to having people here. Did some brainstorming. Enjoy your free year subscription to this exotic jelly of the month club. It went great with my subscription to Vibe. What lap are we on? 3. See? This is my theory. We're lap 3. I'm catching back up by this time next thing. Thanks for following, Salivating Saucebox. Oh, geez, right in the middle of lap 3. All I need. Thanks for the redeem. Yeah, I like the BWOM. It's pretty much all-encompassing for exciting stuff happening. So I can be lazy and just assign it to everything for now. Oh my god, ping the net. Terrible. I know you meant slang. Victorian slag? Okay. Is that an offensive word in some other country? I wouldn't put that in, like, I'm pretty sure that that's not one of the ones George Carlin was talking about. Hey, rubbing is racing. Good lord. Okay. All right, the two of you. I know in Europe, when you're making fun of somebody for teasing them, it's called slagging. Okay, well, I guess that's it. I'm ignorant. But Automod knows, and I just overrode Automod on both of them. So, good on me, I guess. I hope we don't have to go into tryhard on the end of this. This would be a long race to lose. I think we're going to be okay, though. You know, I watch the UK panel shows. I guess they don't use that as much on Channel 4. Hey, Hotel Towel. Welcome in. Good lord. Well, now you can. I didn't realize that I had Automod set on crude. I don't know. I mean, in general, I prefer people be respectful, but as long as there isn't hate behind it, I don't super care. Dice, you can do exclamation point rim shot if you want. The shortcut. There you go. Oh, oof. Gonna ruin my weekend. Every chat in the world should have that command. I thought every chat in the world did. But thanks for saying so, Dice. Now, 108 is the fastest I've ever driven, stupidly, as a 16-year-old in a tiny little car in the middle of probably Tennessee, in the middle of the night, on my way to Virginia, Texas. I have been in, I don't even know what designation you'd give this race car, but I have been in a race car around Texas Motor Speedway with the limiters set to 160. Not driving, but shotgun. And that was pretty cool. So I have been in a car that has been driving at 160, but that's the fastest. And 108 is the fastest I've ever driven. Probably went right by your house. Well, this was in 1996, probably. I think it was right after I got out of high school. Shit. I've done 112 in a Chevy Impala on a turnpike. It's impressive. I rented a Lambo at a racetrack when I went to Vegas in 2019, and I think I got her up to about 220. I would be scared shitless to do that. Dice. Now, what I would like to do sometime in my life is go and take one of the stuntman driving courses, where I can do, like, I want to be able to park like the Blues Brothers, basically. And if you don't know who that is, you really should. Go watch that movie. So I have that on my imaginary bucket list for eventually. Starting to get nervous here again. We need to catch this dude. Crap, I can't even read it. Oh, I have to look at chat. Well, now I can read it. Movie reference that shows age. Although the Blues Brothers came out in what, 76 or something? I wasn't quite born yet. Here, I'll read. That'll be my excuse. Let's take driving lessons from Ludacris. In the last Fast and Furious, he strapped rockets to the back of a Subaru and took it to space. Ultimate stunt driving. Sounds good. No, Jordan, welcome in, by the way. Manu is ill, and so is his son. So he's taking care of him tonight. That wasn't widely publicized, but yeah. No, there's no Gur here, Iron Fox. Sorry. Need to have an assistant reading me chat. Needs to be the next thing. Whilst doing this. At some point, I also need to take the time to go through all of the commands that we're all used to on Manus and Fliptronics and Flipstreams and Ice-Ski-Doo's streams and pronounce no, it's not here. Or something, or make it a fart noise. You know, farts are funny. Something. Oh god, there's so much text. Alright, let's see. Have I checked my butthole? I have not. Not recently. Not in the last hour. Looking surreal over here. Granny shifting, not double clutching like you should. I don't have the setup to double clutch. Be fine with that, but no, Ninja Smoke. Have you wiped your butthole? What is the W supposed to be, Iron Fox? Oh, did Manu come in? Oh, he did. Actually, Manu's son is sick, and now his wife is sick too. Not cool, dude. I hope that all works out okay. Do you want to jump on Discord? You could read chat to me. It would be super helpful. If you're busy, that's cool. Now me and the mad scientist got to rip apart the engine block and replace the piston rings he fried. What did I miss? What car were you going through? God, I missed a lot of chat. Can't, what if I could, bro? No problem. Everyone in the house is in a different room. You found legal THC in Texas? Is it California? Delta 9. Some weird hemp loophole. Interesting. Okay, we're going to use the power of Zool to try to catch up to these guys. Or this guy. We should be able to do it just on the other side of the river up here. Oh, hell yeah, that was a good turn. Oh, you like that, Manu? Thank you. Yeah, there we go. Checkpoint miss. Bullshit. All the head shops are starting to stock and it's very effective. Now that MPT3K here, what is your favorite movie for the what was your movie for the theater, Bobo? I think that was Mr. Hardluck, and I'm not sure if Mr. Hardluck's still here or not. I can see Outbreak. Ooh, you know what? You know what else might be fun is 12 Monkeys. There's some fodder in there. Plus, I like that movie. Okay, that's bullshit. Oh, I should have let it go. Could have seen me flip. Here, I'll do it again. Well, can't do it on demand, apparently. There you go. Nope, naked doesn't work. Oh, Mr. Hardluck is back. Manu is here in the chat if you want to disclose the awesome movie idea that you had. Oh, I'm supposed to just say it? You ever seen a grown man naked? The best Peter Graves I've got. Oh, I'm missing a first time chat. Let's see. Knights of Badassdom. That would be kind of fun. Never thought I'd get this interested in Forza, but can't take my eyes away. Well, welcome. It's free on Game Pass if you have it. Now, the integration's not so much, but still a fun game. It's got the... damn it, who's the... Can't think of the guy's name. He plays the same guy in every movie that he's in. And Danny McBride. He is hysterical in that movie. And he's the lead in that movie. It's significantly harder to do with tons of people in chat. Alright, let's catch up. How many games to finish first? You'll read these or now go grr, pretty please. Grr. I can't do Becca's grr. Ice Skidoo sent me Pinball Summer, so I think we have to riff that one. Peter Dinklage is in it too. I forgot about that, Mr. Hardlock. You're right. By the way, Manu, I need that address. I need to do that this weekend. I watched a movie with him the other day called The Foot Fist Way. I don't think that I've seen that. I really like him in Tropic Thunder. I thought he was hilarious in that. Hi, Manu. Hope fam is recovering and you feel better soon. Pressure. So many boobs, though. You say that like it's bad. I agree. That's a problem. The trick is you remove 90% of them, and then we just power through it. Takes the pressure off. Yeah, I was mentioning that Fliptronic. It is difficult to riff the comedies a lot of the time, especially if they're good. If they're really terrible, then I'd say that they're open game. But if they're already pretty funny, people end up just wanting to watch the movie. It's fine too, but not as good for theater. All right, we just have to maintain one more lap. Although I've still got another 30% of a lap to do here. Thanks. I'm trying to take a page out of Manu's book and just make all the redeems really cheap because they're fun. I like that. Rather than going to a stream and everything's, 100,000 points for the host to say, like, I don't know, to highlight your message or whatever. Cheap? Yeah, your redemptions are cheap. What up? They don't cost much. I mean, they're high quality. It's like buying stuff from a high quality Dollar Tree. I don't know. Couldn't think of anything. Affordable. There you go. Awesome. I just got enough for 39 more Zool redeems. Okay, well, I know how you do, Ice-Ski-Doo, so I may have to go and put a longer timeout on these at least. Yeah, that would be fun, Manu. And I could concentrate on just being awesome. Send you the data. Alright, we're going to have Manu crunch the numbers for my race. You got anything interesting? Anything good? At the end of this, Manu, do you want to do the honors of declaring who won? What the fastest times were? That's how we should be doing this. Alright, I'm setting it up. We're doing this next week. Ah, shit. Yeah, you drive X number of miles, no flops. At some point, I have to... Oh, shit. At some point, I have to do the accolade for doing races with no rewinds. And I kind of want to try to do it on these. Certainly not with unbeatable drivatars, but... I think for most of these, I'm going to try to do really long races so that I still have game to enjoy. Because I know me, and once I've done all of the accolades, I'm not just going to want to set up races just to do them. It's weird the way that that works. And I really wish that guy would take down that fence, because I hit it every lap. Oh, Ice-Ski-Doo farted. Nice work. Well done. Oh, need to save the number of rewinds. I don't... You know what? I wonder if I could detect that. That information is not readily available to me from what Forza tells me, but I bet I could just detect that based on my position backing up. "36 more minutes into the new Wordle?" Oh. Very exciting. Okay, this is the last lap, and I'm currently smoking this guy. This is going to be puckering. We're going to go full pucker on this lap, I think, at some point. Living the life. Damn it. Well, now I got that stuck in my head, Jordan. Thank you. So, show of hands, after the last stream, how many of you went and asked your significant other if you could talk about lunch? Honestly. I feel like that's got to be at least one of you. Are you taking off? Have a good night, man. I hope everybody starts feeling better. What about lunch? I don't even remember how this started, but I started asking my wife what we would like to do to lunch. Put to the stylings of salt and pepper. So it's, let's talk about lunch, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that we'll eat. Talk about lunch. Let's talk about lunch. You know. And then it gets stuck in your head, and you can't not hear that. I have the same problem, actually, with Nightmare Before Christmas, and my whole family knows it, so they just out of nowhere will start going, "What's this? What's this? Da 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 da." And then I'm in agony for the next 2 hours. See, I think that too. I think that would make a good Weird Al song. However, it might be a little past prime at this point for Weird Al to cover it. It should have been back in the day, I think. I mean, I suppose we could bring it back. I wonder what Spinderella's up to these days. He'd probably be down for making fun. Damn it. That was not inspiring, though? Sorry. I do my best. And sadly, that probably was my best singing. I don't claim to be able to do such things. I think I saw something about that, actually, the biopic. I couldn't tell if it was a joke or not. The moment I said lunch, I was laughing too hard to type. Yes, I even tried singing it to my wife. It garners a range of responses, I found. Some people really appreciate it. Others roll their eyes and tell you to leave your bedroom. Well, your mileage may vary. Oh my god. I don't know why I'm sliding around so much. It's probably my hand. There was already a Weird Al biopic. Amazing and almost true life story of a rock and roll legend. Alright, that's my last freebie. You can see AI just totally dropped off the map. So he's not behind me anymore. But I have to this up. I'm hoping sometime soon the sweet, sweet streamer money is gonna let me get one of these AMGs. I figure another 200-300 years. Actually, no, that won't even come close. Several more millennia, and I could get one of these. Although, much like the Bugatti, I'm not sure that I'd want one. I'd drive it, roll it. The first day, you know how it goes. That wasn't good. Surprised I haven't lapped the 12th place driver. Well, all of the AI is set to the unbeatable category. They're on their very hardest thing. So, out of curiosity, there's where they are. Is there anybody way back here? Oh, there is. Oh. Well, that's surprising. Okay, so we have, what, 3, 4 back there. And then almost everybody else is mere seconds behind me. Yeah, I can't wipe out. But the nice thing is that this game has rewind. It's part of the game, so it's fine. I mean, having said that, the Forza Motorsport version of this, I really like doing races without the rewind and with full sim damage on it because, you know, it sucks getting knocked out of the race, but it's really rewarding if you can make it through an entire race without having wiped out or made some horrible mistake like that almost was. Infinite rewind? Yes. Near infinite. There's a sliding window, so I can't rewind this back to the beginning of the race, but you can go back, I don't know, 30 seconds or something like that. Which is really helpful if you have to get, I've gotten all of them, but collectibles that are up on a cliff or something. You can position yourself to jump off of a hill or a ramp and almost make it, but then you can rewind to just before you launch and make very small corrections, which is how you eventually get some of the ones that are really out of the way. Let's try to have a good section in here since this is the last bit. That was close. Not too bad. I wish I didn't have to brake there. Holy shit! Where'd that guy come from? Fuck. Like the one on the power line. Yeah, that one took me forever. Because you have to jump. He's going to pop behind me. Yep, there he goes. Yeah, on that one you have to jump like a football field away, and you have to thread the needle in the middle of a big power line thing. So I sat there for a good half hour just making, and I shit you not, like just flicking the stick as little as I possibly could. And yeah, I know what that just sounded like, and I stand by it. That's not good. I wonder if I'm getting tire wear after 5 laps. Because this does feel a lot more squirrely. Although I don't think so. I think I have that turned off settings. Stood flicking the stick. Uh-huh. It's a good last lap that we're having here. What did it sound like? Please explain. Slapping the meat? I don't know. I don't know any good euphemisms. Alright, so let's take those bets on whether or not I hit my 2 favorite trees in this whole thing. I'm going to try to just go flat out on both. Not this one, but the next one. See how we do. Oof. I swear, this guy that keeps rebuilding his fence every lap has got to be really pissed by now. Oof. Almost bought that one, too. I totally forgot, too, even after saying it. Missed the fence that time, though. Oh, boy. Almost there. Oh, good, and the AI has dropped off. That was frightening, though. Just out of nowhere. He's right behind me. Good lord. This is a long race. Alright, waxing the playfield, pulling the plunger, jiggling your tilt bob, shunting the mutton. Wonder what the record for fence post hit is. I'd like to see the analytics that they have on all of those, because I'm sure that they collect them. There are, what, 12 bytes of unknown data that get sent with all of this telemetry stuff, only in Forza. And Turn 10 has not said what they mean, and nobody's been able to reverse engineer them. I tried for a little while. The bytes look like they're floating point, but I couldn't figure out what they meant. I think one of them is an ID of sorts, because if you get a big row of fences and hit all of them, they all have the same number. But that wouldn't make sense that they'd be floating point. I don't know. Whatever. It all has something to do with the smackables. So maybe someday I'll start grabbing my own analytics for that. Save my own stats. Yay, I got a Lexus. I'll probably never drive. Oh, went up a lot of levels, though. Probably have a few more wheel spins as well. Oh, man. That was long. Oh. All right. Well, let's clean this up a little bit. I'll get that in Subaru that I need to finish those other accolades. Or a shitty Audi. Okay, that I can live with. That's cool. Could be worse. And what am I camping? Oh yeah, that's right, I got a car. Yay for me. So I have to do 10 unbeatable races, cross country, and dirt. Oh, these are street races. I can probably do those. Maybe. Those are point to point, so that's going to be a lot harder to do. But we'll have to leave that for another stream. Well, my hand kind of doesn't work anymore, so probably a good time to call it tonight. Thanks everybody for stopping by. I think this is the most people that have been hanging out ever, so that's been fun. Tell your friends. Have them tell you more, so on and so on. Oh, we have enough people to raid. Let's do that. If anybody's on. Probably going to be Mr. Scoot again. Yeah, I had a really good time too. Thanks guys for stopping by. Let's go raid Middle Age Stream. He's fun. We did Mr. Scoot last time. I don't know if you guys have experienced Middle Age Stream, but he's good peeps and he's funny. And we could all use a little bit of that in our lives. So let's see. Next Wednesday, I'm sure we're going to be doing Overwatch again. I'm kind of surprised that we didn't do that tonight, but you know, over the weekend, some of my old friends are coming out of the woodwork, so we've got more people in chat to play. That's fun, and I'll probably do some more of this because I want to finish this out. And this has been a lot of fun tonight. So anyway, have a good weekend, everybody. See you soon.